we're going to set a timer for 5 minutes and go over exactly how you can stop feeling like shit with the snap of your finger. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? How are you? Clean that. Yo, today we have Language Simp on stream. We got 2 viewers. We got Vince, who just subbed for our first subscriber on Twitch.
Your first subscriber on Twitch?
100%.
That's fantastic. So what were you doing? You were playing COD?
I was just straight up yapping, bro.
All right, well, I'm here. What do you want to yap about?
Well, dude, I mean, so I already told them. We have, we're going to set a timer for 5 minutes. And we're going to go over how to stop feeling shitty immediately.
I don't feel like shit right now, but I have.
You have.
I mean, everyone does, right?
So that's what I mean. Like, yeah, guys, listen, it's a problem. Like I go through it too, like where it's like, you just are feeling great one day, and then all of a sudden you feel like absolute dog shit. Is the dog coming down? Speaking of dogs, we have the dog in the chat, boys.
Come here. I want to learn.
Yeah, dude, today we're going to learn. It's not
well, you're going to teach.
Yeah, teach. I'm going to yap. I just don't want people to feel like shit, dude. Because I really do believe, I want to make a bold statement right here, I really do believe that you can immediately change the way that you're thinking or feeling with what I'm about to say right here.
Well, let's see. I'll try to apply it to my own life. As I said, I'm doing pretty well, but I mean, there's always, Should I think real deeply and try to feel like shit or something? Like, should I try to harp on something right now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, because I feel really good right now.
Okay, I mean, that's what I mean. I don't want to fuck your mood
life
up.
is fine. No. I'm saying, like, it's fine because you're going to take me out of it.
Oh, yeah. That's what I mean. So honestly, yeah, be honest. If I don't... yeah, go ahead.
Let me just think of something really sad and screwed up. Okay. So one thing that I hate is, like...
I'm listening to you.
How... car dependent the United States is, you know what I mean? Like, I hate cars. I wish we had more public transport like Europe and whatnot.
Okay.
So I'm just going to think about how shit it is to kind of be in the U.S. in a day and age where we don't have a lot of public transport and we need a gas-guzzling, expensive machine that's dangerous to roll around town. So I hate that. I'm really locking in on that and just how depressing that is. Because when I'm abroad, it's like so nice.
And then here it's a burden.
Exactly. So right now, I hate it. Like, I'm pissed. Like, the world sucks. I'm not happy.
The world sucks.
I feel really, really bad right now.
Okay. I'm going to start the timer, and if we go over, we go over.
Yeah.
Ready? So, your baseline behavior is what we're going to say, is that you just put yourself into a baseline behavior of pissed, sad, upset. You understand that?
Because of this stuff. I hate
because of this stuff.
The world. Yeah.
Okay. So, that right there is called your baseline. Right?
Yes.
Best way to look at your baseline behavior is identify the 3 different types of people in the world. Okay? So, there's this line we're going to see as, this is called baseline, right? Your emotional baseline. We're going to refer to this as, okay? There's 3 different types of people in the world. People who are happy a majority of the time. There's also a second group of people in the world who are sad a majority of the time. And then there's a third group of people who are even-keeled. This is their emotional baseline. So do you understand that right there?
I do. So this is me right now, though.
So this is you right now.
Because I just am pissed at the infrastructure in the U.S.
Exactly. So you're because of that, right? Because of an external event that happened, it has put you into a baseline behavior that is more so sad.
Yep,
okay.
Not a fan.
So where's my eraser? Okay, right here. So if we want to stop feeling like that type of person, right? We just need to understand one thing. Even-keeled people, right? If you were going to draw this out on a line graph, how would you draw an even-keeled type of person?
Like someone who has real even emotions?
Like just on a general basis, their emotional baseline is even-keeled.
Well, like the dramatic example would be just straight, like literally straight.
Of course.
But I think like more realistically, because everyone's going to have emotions, I'd like put lines here, like dotted lines, and then it'd be kind of like...
Exactly, okay.
Like that, but like they don't have those extremes and those like...
Exactly. That's actually exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say,
okay.
Yeah, like I think we all start right here, a very, very even-keeled type person, and then the real type of person who has this part of their like identity. Yes, exactly. Would feel right here up down, but generally they kind of stay not too deep level in each one. Okay,
yeah.
So with that being said, since we know that you're in the lower tier, the sad emotional baseline area, we need to do 3 things. Realize, assess, Okay?
Yeah. Is it like good that it's like asses instead of assess?
Is that how you spell it?
Yeah, like
Okay.
that. I'm pretty sure that's it, and not asses.
Yeah, no, don't.
Realize asses act.
Asses are nice, chat, but not essentially in this situation.
That's
right?
wildly disrespectful to talk about.
My bad.
Yeah.
But so let's think about this. Let's realize: are you feeling like shit?
Yes, because the U.S. has shit infrastructure.
Shit, and I agree. If it's really that bad, we got to fix it. So
Yes.
get on that, right? So yes, we feel like shit. How long? How long have you felt like shit for?
3 minutes.
Three-
But really, this pisses me off a lot. So years.
So 3 minutes / years.
Yeah.
Are you okay with feeling like that?
No, but the thing is, I feel like I'm not going to feel good until the problem is resolved. Like, can I really solve this interiorly?
Well, you can. We're gonna get to that. So remember, let's put events down here. We're gonna circle back to this in a minute. Assess. So do we feel like shit? Yes. Why? You said it's a real problem. Infrastructure.
Yes.
Infrastructure problem.
Yes,
Okay.
I hate it, man.
That-
No trains.
You just smarten up. Japan has really good trains.
Oh, Japan has great public transport,
and it's all clean there.
Yeah.
Big problem. New York City's dirty as shit.
I mean, New York City has decent transport compared to the rest of the states, but
Okay, fair enough. So we now realize that we feel like shit. We've assessed what is making us feel like shit. How can we fix that, do you think? Or is that your question?
I mean, political activism, like building
Okay.
but not roads, like train tracks and
Okay.
public transport and fixing urban sprawl.
Okay, so now chat, let me know. Let me know exactly how you guys feel about this too. Can we control that?
I can't control that.
You can't.
I can help influence.
You can't. But as of right now, it's safe to say that
I
you
cannot
cannot go
control
like that. You
it. No,
cannot.
no,
Okay.
no.
So that means that it is out of our hands. We completely understand now that that is out of our hands. So we need to do something to fix ourselves, and we can still be an activist for that, 100%. But we're not going to let that control our baseline. We're not going to let that affect our emotional baseline because we can't control the outcome of when we get more transportation, infrastructure, whole 9 yards. Okay, so a couple of things that I always recommend that I personally do. I love journaling about it. When I know I have a problem and I know the reason why I'm having the problem, I immediately switch into journal mode and I just go. I go.
I can't journal though because of my eye issues. I can't.
Okay.
I can't look at writing for very long.
Okay, can't look at writing. So what do? Do we go and get help?
Just screwed.
Well, no, I'm about to get into that part. So that's what I'm saying though. If you're someone now, you've identified the problem, the reason. You then have to go either get help, you either go journal, you either go on a walk. You need to do something, right? But you need to think of that first. So I don't know you in the sense of I know exactly what's going to fix your problem. So brainstorm real quick. What can you do right now to make you stop feeling like shit? If it's not journaling.
But aren't you kind of saying right now, like, I'm going to fix your problem in 5 minutes, and your conclusion is, like, how can you fix your problem?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like this, I'm setting you up for success. I'm not always going to be here for it. You understand what I mean? Like the whole goal of this is to give you.
But do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
of course.
Like your outline now, like, it's led us to, like, the start of, like, now give me how you're going to fix it.
This right here is where everything changes. So go ahead. What's one thing you can do right now?
To feel better about infrastructure?
Anything.
Leave the country.
Leave the country. Okay. So now you know the problem. You've assessed what it is. Now you have to act. If you truly think that leaving the country is the only way to fix your emotional baseline, to bring it from, like we said, sad to either even keeled. We're getting a call. This is Nick Terry. Nick Terry, if you're in chat, bro, leave us alone, bro. You're crazy. Kid wants to troll live on cam. So I don't even know if we're at the 5 minute mark yet. Chat, we have 5 minutes?
Probably. Just keep it going.
Fuck it, yeah. It happened a while ago. It didn't go off. So if you think that leaving the country, truthfully, you can sit there and honestly tell me that the only way that you're going to either get back to whatever emotional baseline you want, whether you want to stay sad, which is right here, whether you want to be even keeled or whether you want to be happy all the time, if you can honestly say that the only thing that's going to help fix that is to leave the country, you have to do it.
So I have to immigrate.
If that's the true answer. Like,
leave my family, leave my friends.
You can bring them with you. Like, you can ask them to come, but at the same time, we can't, like...
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get
once
what
you
you're
start
saying.
to
You need to take action. Like,
you need to take action. Because
so
just
I need
think,
to get out of here.
You know everything you need to know.
I need to get out of here.
You need to get out of here. Right? So, this is what brings me back. So, like I said, you said how this whole philosophy is putting it back on you, right? This is where I believe that it actually doesn't. It's gonna entail the event side of it. So,
but I get what you're saying. I mean, you're saying like you can help identify stuff, but then you're saying ultimately you gotta do something.
Ultimately, it is really all on you. I'm a firm believer, chat, that everything in our own life is our fault. You know, and not in a negative way, but in the sense of where we can control our reality, we control our mind, we control our thoughts, and because of that, we need to take accountability. In this situation, I believe that your accountability would to be act upon the way that you feel and you know, because from what you said...
It's like, I'm clearly expressing I don't like it here, I gotta go.
You don't. Everything else is leading you to feel like shit. So why would you purposely do that to yourself?
And through our thinking, we've identified that there are some steps I could take to try to influence politics and whatnot. So,
exactly. And this is all accountability. Okay, yeah, there's stuff you can do. You have options. Here's the thing, though, chat. Here's the thing. When we're in a bad rut, when we're really feeling like shit, we don't always think we have an option. We could be scared. Fear could have kept you here.
I mean, what we just did, that might be a little more straightforward. But if this was a deeper emotional problem, it could have been a better example in the terms of how much more difficult this process could be in determining how you can act.
At the end of the day, I can only be here and give my best for you, right? This is what I believe to be the best, in my opinion. It works for me. So, with that being said, this is where the emotions come in. Because like we said before, events, right? And any questions besides those?
I've been voicing my concerns as we go.
Solid. So listen, events happen, right? U.S. has what? Bad infrastructure, okay?
Yes.
Infra, okay? That's an event that happens, or just a way of being in a sense, right? Maybe like we knocked down something in NYC. I hate that. They knocked down the crypto bull, or the bull in NYC. I'm pissed, right?
Yeah.
So event happens, right? We then, because of our brains, perceive the event, right? So when we perceive the event, we assign meaning to it.
I before E except after C.
Actually?
You never heard that? I before E except after
That's
C.
2 spelling mistakes, 1 stream, guys. Yeah, that's crazy. How much does this work if I actually can't even spell the words right?
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters either, right?
I'm a language guy.
Your language, yeah.
I care about spelling.
So EI.
It pissed me off. That actually made me not want to...
Perceive.
Иди нахуй, ты глупый, блядь.
Yeah.
Ты говоришь по-русски, да?
Only thing I know, бабушка.
Скажи что-нибудь на русском.
Español. Sacar una buena nota en clase, por favor.
¿Necesitas sacar una buena nota en esta clase? ¿O
Filosófico?
Filosofía. La filosofía?
Sophia. Oh, so it's feminine.
La filosofía, sí.
Okay, exactly. So, like I said, we'll get back to it real quick. Events happen, right? It happens, we can't control them. Can't control this. Light shut off, no big deal. Right? Our brain, it makes it to our brain. We perceive it. And then our emotions assign meaning to the events. Okay? The accountability comes in where we begin to understand that we have no control, although we can contribute to it. We have no direct snap of the finger control over events that happen, either our country, in our life, whatever the case may be, but we do have the power to perceive them and assign meaning to them emotionally, which then can affect our emotional baseline. I believe that once you understand, once you're at peace with this process, you begin to make a good daily habit of assigning the right meanings to the right situations in your life. Can't always be happy, can't always be sad.
I understand what you're saying, because it's like the emotional toll that little events that come up, bring on you. You're concentrated on it, you can't see clearly. You have to go through the methodology to really assign the true meaning.
Of
Because if
course.
you assign the false meanings, you're stuck in a loop.
Exactly. The false meaning would think that you have the power right now to change the infrastructure. We unfortunately don't.
I don't.
No,
I'm
but-
not a mermaid.
But you do have control over the way that you feel and think. Multiply that as a daily habit over a long period of time. All of a sudden, you start.
All of a sudden, I don't have any problems.
You don't have any problems. Maybe you do have problems, though. You have a better way of dealing with them.
Yes.
You have a philosophy to deal with them through baseline behavior.
Changed my life.
I really genuinely think that, like, and this is no content shit. I genuinely think that whether you grasp this or not in chat right here, Language Simp, I believe we all have the opportunity to control the way we think and feel on a daily basis, and it will only benefit you to think about this type of stuff, whether it helps you directly or you find your own shit in your own way.
I love it.
I love it too.
Someone said, Nick, I didn't know you were friends with Seth Rogen. I do get that from time to time. It's been a while since I got that. It really depends on
I
how
can
I'm
see Seth
dressed
Rogen.
and
I can
how
see that.
Yeah, no, I've gotten it quite a few times.